اهلا بيكم. معاكم اي نبيل. احنا المره اللي فاتت اخدنا الابيثيليال تيشو. النهارده ان شاء الله هناخد الكونكتيف تيشو. Firstly, I want to know the structure of the connective tissue. Connective tissue made of distant cells immersed in intercellular substance. Okay, the intercellular substance may be liquid, solid, or semi-solid. Okay, this is the structure of the connective tissue. Number 2, the types of connective tissue. I have 3 types of connective tissue: loose connective tissue, skeletal connective tissue, and vascular connective tissue. We will take the first type, connective tissue. Proper or loose connective tissue. There is 2 names, okay? A characteristics of the connective tissue, proper or the loose connective tissue. Firstly, the most widely spread type. Okay, the most widely spread type. I can find it in every tissue in my body. Okay, the function: connect between organs and tissues. The site, I can find it under the skin epidermis, under the skin epidermis. So this part under skin epidermis, I can call it skin derms. Okay, and I can find it in mesentery. What is the mesentery? The mesentery membrane attached to the folds of the small intestine. Okay, the type number 2, the skeletal connective tissue. The characteristics of it: the intercellular substance solid, and I can found that the calcium deposits in case of the bones. When the skeletal connective tissue being in the bone, I can find calcium in the intercellular substance. Okay, number 2, the function: supporting the body, making the body erect and support. Okay? Include the skeletal connective tissue, include the bones and cartilage. Okay? And then the vascular connective tissue. The characteristics: the intercellular substance is fluid or liquid. The function: transporting the digested food and the gases and wastes. Okay, this is the function of the vascular connective tissue. The site, or it include the blood and lymph. The lymph is a liquid, very important for my immunity. Okay? Okay. Now we will go to the next tissue, the muscular tissue. We took the connective tissue with his three types. We now will take the muscular tissue. The structure of the muscular tissue made up of muscular cells or muscle fiber. Okay, the muscular cells can be called muscle fibers. Number 2, the characteristics. I know that the muscular tissue or the muscular cells very important to my movement. Okay, the muscles can be has the ability to contraction and relaxation. So the characteristics of muscular tissue has the ability of contraction and relaxation. Number 3, the types of muscular tissue. There is 3 types. Number 1, smooth muscles. The smooth muscles, they are unstriated muscles and involuntary. Unstriated and involuntary. Unstriated, there is no lines inside it. This is the shape of the smooth muscles with nucleus here. There is no lines in it. Unstriated. Involuntary, I can't control the movement or I can't control the contraction and relaxation in it. Okay? Site, I can find it in the walls of the digestive system or the digestive canal, the pharynx, esophagus, stomach and intestine. I can find in it smooth muscles, and the urinary bladder urinary bladder, I can found the smooth muscles and the blood vessels. Okay. Number 2, skeletal muscles. The skeletal muscles, they are striated muscles and voluntary muscles. Striated muscles and voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles, I can control the contraction and the relaxation. Okay, the striated muscles, this is the shape of the skeletal muscles. Striated. There is lines inside it. Okay, like a line. Okay, I can found the skeletal muscles in the muscles the muscles connected with the skeleton. Okay, skeletal muscle, I can found it in skeleton. The type number 3, the cardiac muscle. These muscle fibers are striated muscles and involuntary. Striated muscles, okay. Involuntary, I can't control the contraction and relaxation of it. Okay. In the cardiac muscle, I can found the intercalated discs. Very important to bind the muscle fibers together and make the heart beating as a one functional unit. Okay, so the cardiac muscle, I can found it in the walls of the heart. Type number 4 of the tissues is the nervous tissue. The nervous tissue, the cells called nerve cells or neurons. The function, the neurons is the building and the functional unit of the nervous system. Okay, very important to my for my nervous system. Okay, and it is the building and functional unit. كده احنا نبقى خلصنا التيشز. هوريكم صور كده بسيطة ايه التيشوز معينة كده. This tissue is the muscular tissue. The first picture showing to me the skeletal muscle. The skeletal muscles, striated and voluntary. Number 2, the smooth muscles, unstriated and involuntary. Number 3, the cardiac muscle, striated and involuntary. Okay, this is the neuron, the nerve cells, the building and functional unit for the nervous system. Okay, this the skeletal connective tissue in the bone. Okay, كده احنا نبقى خلصنا اتمنى ان شاء الله ان انتوا تكونوا فهمتوا كده. احنا خلصنا خلاص المنهج بتاعنا. اتمنى ان شاء الله ان انتوا ما يكونش حاجه وقفت قدامكم. لو في اي كويستشن اي حاجه ابعتوها لي على على رقم التليفون. كان معاكم اي نبيل من قناه biology.com.